Hello there and welcome to SaberDuel Gaming, where we always take the high ground, and welcome to our LEGO review of the Mandalorian's N1 Starfighter. This is the Mandalorian's N1 Starfighter set number 75325, which is 412 pieces and is retailing for around £55. This was a hotly anticipated set based on the ship seen in the Book of Boba Fett series, and so we were very keen to see this one. I know I certainly was very keen to be reviewing this one, so let's take a look at it. So as you can see here, the finished ship looks really good. It's a good representation of the ship shown in the show, which was obviously a thrown together ship, all sorts of modifications, and it does give that feel. The way the design of it isn't perfectly symmetrical, so that's quite good. There are some flaws though. If we look at the engines, which are one of the more detailed aspects, in the actual craft, the trailing lances coming off are supposed to go all the way past the secondary cockpit, whereas in the actual build, these lances sticking out quite short. They don't even go all the way past the first cockpit, which is a bit of a shame. Looking at cockpits themselves, the open-close function on them is fine. We've got a perfect space for a little baby Yoda. Though I doubt you could fit any other real figure in there. And the main cockpit is pretty good too, with a nice little cockpit detail design on a sticker. The ship does have a firing mechanism for a missile, and the missile's hidden underneath, so it doesn't actually spoil the look. And the firing mechanism built in is this little engine. If you push, you can just see, yeah, there's the missile goes. That's actually really good. I was quite happy with that. So it does have a good look overall. There are some aspects I really wasn't too happy about in the build. If we look at the tail section, that was one of the key points, and I understand it does come to a sharp point, but this sort of rubbery, floppy ending, once I saw it, did start to bug me. And once you're able to see the discoloration change, I'm not so sure it's clear here, that did really bother me. Another thing that I found irritating was the actual instruction booklets. As you can see here, there's pieces where this purple piece is actually then on the next picture blue, and even the shades of the green are different. It's minor, but it did kind of grate on me a little bit. Looking at the minifigures, we get our Baby Yoda, our Grogu. We always get one of these. That's standard. It's exactly the same. What we do get that's brand new is the BD droid. This is seen in The Mandalorian, but the same type of droid is also seen in the game Jedi Fallen Order, making it something really cool for people who are fans of that. This is a new build. This is the first time we've ever seen that. It's very basic. It doesn't really do anything. It would fit in the cockpit, though, so that's quite good, the secondary cockpit. Another first-time figure is Pelimoto, who is seen again in The Mandalorian and the Book of Boba Fett. This is a sort of recurring character, so that makes this a really cool build. And as you can see, she does have this, if we have a look, this sort of utility belt piece, which is not one I'd really seen before. And that looks quite cool. If we look under the hair, she does have a secondary face. The smile is probably for when she sees Grogu, because that's the only thing that makes her smile. But that's quite a good one. And then we come to the Mandalorian himself. Yet again, the really poor dark saber. That hasn't changed. I have put that sort of utility belt pack on him. I don't think it really belongs on him, but I just wanted to give it a try. What we have here with him, which is new, however, is for the first time ever, if we remove the helmet, we actually have a face piece, which is, yeah, this is the first set we've ever seen this in. The face piece didn't really blow me away as really looking like him, and I was also a little bit sad that it didn't come with hair as well, so that we could actually display him properly without the helmet. It also doesn't have a secondary face, but it's the first time we've seen that at all, so I suppose we should be grateful for that, but we'll probably keep the helmet on anyway. Overall, this feels like a good set, a really good array of minifigures, but not an outstanding set. This kind of feels to me like they knew this was going to be a massive hot seller, and they just wanted to get it out there as soon as possible. It's not bad by any means. It's a really nice set, but the booklet was a bit flawed, and there's a few pieces that could have improvement. So let's see what happens going forward, but still an enjoyable set. Thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe and give me some comments on what other sets you'd like to see me review.